Here we are again, guys. Updates are in, they are done, they are playable on my server at least. Yours, they'll probably be there about 5 PM your time, so don't fear, they will be in your game very soon if they are not already. It's super weird how they roll them out. But we're going to go through, have a look at the patch notes, then switch over, have a look at how it affects it in-game, and there's one more thing that is not in the patch notes that you need to wait around for. It's probably the most important thing or the funnest thing that has been implemented in-game, and it is not in the patch notes. Unsure why it's not told about in the patch notes, but it is there, and I'm going to show you it all, so let's get into it. Patch notes and maintenance update on the 9th of the 5th, 2023. It is not May anymore. It is the 5th of September. For all those people that use the calendar the right way. Maintenance, it's already gone down and it's up. Don't need to go through that. Key updates, Season Story Chapter 2. It has been live ever since the update was finished. I went and done it. It doesn't take very long. Get a little bit of rewards. Continue that adventure a little bit more. You cannot get rid of the snitch yet. I know heaps of people want to get rid of that snitch that's flying around. Doesn't bother me that much, but I can see why it would bother a lot of people. Team Exploration Update. Challenge the dangerous Acromantula for a bountiful rewards. Reward progress has been reset for the team exploration off the path. I really need to do these. I keep on forgetting to get all the way to the end. So we'll go and have a look at this team exploration now. It's only going to be level 1, but I'll show you what the boss looks like so you're ready to go. As you can see, here it is. It's on the left now, not on the far right. There you go. I'm just going to enter solo with my 2 companions that I take on every trip. So these are the extra boosted cards that you get for this session. You got the Golden Snitch, the Blast-Ended Scroot, and the Side-Along Apparition. You probably don't use many of these cards in here. We'll have a look at Acromantula and see if you actually need to use any of these. But I hardly use these at all. Obviously in Dueling you use a Snitch, but you get that many moves in PvP content. You don't really need the Snitch, but we'll see how we go. Here's the boss. It did say in those updates that it was against the Acromantula. This looks like a dragon. We'll see what happens as soon as we do it. But I did auto the way here. I'm only in stage 1. You just wipe it pretty easily. There's a few new battles that you got to do. There's Fwoopers and some like bigger Fwoopers you got to go against. So that might be a bit difficult as we get into the higher stages. But for now, let's go and have a look at this boss and see if it is an Acromantula or if it is just a dragon. It looks like it is just a dragon. The Peruvian Vipertooth. Alright, so they are wrong again with their patch notes. I'm super annoyed with the way they do their patch notes. They didn't even put them up for last week's one, and then this week's one is wrong. Obviously, you've got to look out for those poisons because that will absolutely smash you. This is one of the, or very similar to one of the solo explorations. Obviously, when you're doing it, you've got to look for these gaps down the bottom here, and you want to have like lightnings, thunders, things that you can use that won't get blown back into the poison to defeat this. Obviously, it's pretty easy. It's stage 1. Just avoid the poisons and get some moves that will damage them from a far way away. Crucio is obviously going to work. Your whiz bangs will be really good because he doesn't move very much. So yeah, that's the new off the path. Go in there, beat it within 6 minutes. It was only 2 minutes autoed. So obviously the easy ones are very, very easy. Let's have a look at what's next. Yep, there it is. Acromantula. Come on, guys. Alright, time limited fearsome 3 duels. 3-on-3 dueling. It is very different to your 2-on-2. We'll go and have a look. It is very, very different. There will be some strategies that come out about this very soon, I'm sure. There it is, just above my head, 13 days and 21 hours, so it's there for 2 weeks. Let's get into it and have a look. The first time you do it, it will put you through like a little bit of a tutorial. It's super weird. It's across 2 pitches, not just one, so you always have to have one person on each pitch, and then the other person can switch between the 2. So it can be 2-on-2, 2-on-1, or 1-on-1 on each of the pitches. So when you load in, it's like this. Look, there's 2 duels going on at the same time, and you use the flu powder in these flames to go from one to the other, and you just go like normal. As you can see, once you switch over, you get 750 health, or not health, shield straight off the bat. So there will be strategies around this, like pretty much straight away, I'm sure, of people knowing when to flip backwards and forwards. It's hard to know. You can see your teammate up the top left hand corner, what their health is and stuff like that, but not really sure so far how to do this. There isn't many people in it, so it feels like I've gone against a fair few bots so far, just because no one else has this in their game yet. And the other thing about having play modes like this is that there's literally no reason to play these other than fun. You get no rewards. You get nothing out of playing these. So I doubt people are going to waste their time playing this when they can be playing solos or duos and getting up the leaderboard and getting more rewards. I don't see why many people will play this. Obviously for fun. It's a pretty interesting way to duel. I do like it, but I wish that they had rewards that are filtered into this. Like when they had the Weasley's chocolate one and things like that, you kind of got some rewards here and there. This one, it seems like there's literally nothing. You just play to play. But that's about it. I'll bring you back in a sec. Back in the update. So, events. The following events will be coming to the game this season. Check out the campus activities throughout the season for more details on these events as they go live. Forbidden Forest Explorer. During the event, players can exchange lanterns for double rewards in the first 2 runs of Into the Woods 1, 2, and 3 each day. Event begins on the 12th of September. This is amazing. It means that you don't have to just do 2 runs. It just saves you a little bit of time. I know it doesn't take that long anyway because you just press auto and away you go. But in games like this, things just keep adding up and adding up and adding up, and then your time in game just gets out of this world. Like, way too bad. I used to play Raid, and you'd have to play that game like 5 hours a day if you wanted to be committed and play and do everything in game. Like, it was absurd because they never made anything quicker as you went on. This is obviously a taste test to see how it works, see who uses it, but I'd advise you just go and do it. Use 2 lanterns, do 1 run, you're done for the day. Bada bing, bada boom, get out of there. Mastering the Magic, attending Hogwarts. Correctly answer questions from the Weasley Tins to claim rewards. Additional items are available to players who share video clips on social media. We've done this already. I've gone through it. Acromantula, I think, is the answer for this week, or whatever it is. Now available, the Broomstick customization. Yes, let's go and have a look at it quickly right now. So once you come into your Broomstick, down the bottom here, you have this Broomstick. It will tell you anyway. It'll tell you to click on your knapsack and you get to go through and you do it all anyway. But you get to just choose which Broomstick handle you want to have. You get to choose which bit of the actual broom, the foot handles, and the little tassel at the top. Unsure why I can't have these. Maybe you... Well, actually... because they're the other houses, so you can't get those 3, definitely can't get those, and then they will be the other 2 brooms. So that's why you can't have those tassels. What I would have liked to see in here as well is maybe a color customization for this, maybe a different color customization for the wood, and it's not just taking it from the other broom, because that looks, it just seems silly that I can put a Nimbus 2000 one on it, because I like the bent shape, and then it still be this one. Super weird. I don't understand this customization. They could have done this a lot better. I know as brooms get added, you get more and more options, but like seriously, just add colors. It's a simple little thing. Maybe some decals, you can put some little flames, or I don't know, some things like that. Just, I know it's the first iteration of it all, but like, come on guys, let's pick up your game. Do a little bit more. New mystery wheel will be updated on the 12th of the 9th, so 12th of September, and will stay until the 9th of October. That took me way too long to work out. Here in Australia, we use the calendars the right way, and I know I'm beating on about it, but it should be smallest allowed. Just I don't understand why you say the month first. But we'll keep going. Time limited prizes, legendary outfit, the official Quidditch uniform. This is probably one that I will pull for. I think I definitely will. Legendary wand skin, the Seeker's Prize, legendary owl, collared Scops Owlet, legendary broomstick, customization set, the golden snitch. Look, there is more customizations coming. Love it. September Magic Pass preview, we had a look at this. The double denim looks sick. I love it. To be honest, I'm probably going to go and wear that. I forgot about that. And that is about it for all of this. And I love down the bottom, be sure to follow our social channels for regular updates. It is not all the updates because there is something else in game that they did not put in here. But let's go and have a look at it. So there's one last thing that they forgot to put in the patch notes. I don't know what the go is. They're missing stuff, changing stuff. But here we are. There is a new Quidditch map that you can go along, and it seems like it will be the map during the tournament. It is not an actual Quidditch game where you score goals. It is literally just a track that you go around continuously, and it feels like the more times I play it, I remember what's going to come up and I can get better at it. Like, it is such a small track that it's easy to remember. But you need to get a SS rating on the current course. So I think I got like the top of an A, bottom of an S, and I've only done it 3 times. And I did fall off my broom, so like I feel like it is gettable. But you just obviously need a full team so you can be dashing all the time, getting the most bang for your buck out of your points. But yeah, it's a fun little course. I do like it. As I said, you're not scoring, you're just going round and round, and it seems super fast, but it's just getting you ready for this Quidditch tournament. If you click on here, as we can see, the qualifiers open in 14 days. So September 19th, there's qualifiers. Unsure how this is going to work. Do we click here? Here we go, qualifiers. All players can run the qualifier course anytime during the qualifiers period. The highest score of each player will be used to determine which they qualify for the finals. Okay, so we're just in a warm-up, so we're not in qualifiers yet. So the top ranking participants at the end of the qualifiers period will represent the house in the finals starting on the 3rd of October. More information will be available on the 19th. Run the qualifier course 5 times or more during the qualifiers period to receive a Curious Car pack. So giving us some rewards, which is great. So there's a bit of other information in here if you want to go and have a read of how the finals works, what rewards you're going to get. It's just a lot of writing. You probably don't want to listen to that from me. That seems to be about it. There is this dash on goal where you get some more event tasks. Complete it 5 times, get an S, get a triple S rating. Wow. And you only get an epic card. They should give you better rewards than that. Forbidden Forest, as we said, got updated. The Weasley twins, Acromantula is your answer, and Niffler Treasure is still going on. It seems so bugged. When I shake, I can't shake him. I don't even know if it makes any difference, but it just doesn't work very well. But yeah, that is it, guys. Hit that subscribe, and I'll see you in a video soon.